Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Maxine Fernip, and this is MPL Week 12. Today we are up against Rizzy and his Phoenix Sunfloras. They used to be the Golden State War Turtles, which we did face before because they are a division opponent, so we faced them once already, and we did beat them as the War Turtles, but now they are the Phoenix Sunfloras with a different coach. So this match, I knew going into it, it was going to be a very, very big match. It's a divisional match. That already makes it big, and this has big playoff impacts. And I think now, I thought going into the match that the winner of this match would make it into the playoffs and the loser wouldn't. Now that might not be true. I don't know. We'll see. Like, it's still possible. Either way, like if I lost, for me to make it into the playoffs, or vice versa. But still. Yeah, so I'll just read the Pokemon that they brought, he bought, and I bought. Yeah. He has Zapdos, Crafty, Crocodile, Mammothswine, Chansey, and Slowbro. I have Frostlass, Infernape, Ferrothorn, Crawdon, Latios, and Gastrodon. So he has a pretty bulky team with Zapdos, Chansey, and Slowbro. And still, Mammothswine has decent bulk, and so is Crafty, and Crocodile still is decent. And then my team, pretty offensive with the Frostlass, Infernape, Crawdon, and Latios, although I do have my walls with my Ferrothorn and my Gastrodon. So I knew that Infernape would be very good in this match, because I knew last match he did a lot, because just having like just good coverage with a fighting move and a grass move, because a lot of his team is weak to fighting and or grass. Like Mammothswine weak to fighting, Chansey weak to fighting, Crocodile, Crafty also weak to fighting, Slowbro weak to fighting. Slowbro's not weak to fighting, Slowbro's weak to grass, I mean. So is Crocodile and Mammothswine. Yeah. So I knew Infernape would be pretty important in this match. Now, I didn't even really realize this until after the match, but, well, I'll say after the match. And I'm not gonna say it now. Let's just get into it, I guess. Yeah. Forget who I led with. Yeah, I don't know. But, actually, fun fact, I did have my Week 13 match before this, because Eric, who's my Week 13 opponent, he had to leave, yeah, for vacation. He left Friday the 3rd, July 3rd, and he's coming back Friday, July 10th. So, I had a match, before, I guess, Week 13 started, said we could do it before he left for vacation. Ugh, I could not think of words there. So I led with Gastrodon, because he didn't really have a great way of beating it, as he led with Zapdos, and he just brought in Chansey as, what did I do? Oh yeah, Mirror Coated. I guess, yeah, I thought he would have HP Grass. I actually did have a Rindoberry on that Gastrodon to hopefully eat up a Leaf Storm from his superior. I did put enough I put max EVs into it, so I could eat a Leaf Storm with the Rindoberry, and then go for Mirror Coat and kill it, but yeah, he didn't have HP Grass. So then, he switched into Chansey. Then the following turn, I switched into Ferrothorn. He set up Rocks with Chansey, because Chansey apparently gets Stealth Rocks, because that makes sense. Then I set up Stealth Rocks the following turn, as he switched into Zapdos. And then he went for Defog, so neither of us have Rocks anymore, so pretty much the whole beginning of the battle was pointless, as I just set up my Leaf Seed there. So yeah, the only thing that really happened there was me setting up Leaf Seed, because the Defog immediately got rid of both of our Rocks. So yeah, as I just switched into Latios, knowing he can't really do much unless he has HP Ice. Even then, he won't do a whole lot, like maybe half. So he did that Heat Wave. It is a crit, so crit did matter. Not really. Yeah, I don't think it did in the slightest. I do get a bit of health back with the Leaf Seed. Might be at full back. Yeah, it might be at full health if he didn't crit me with Heat Wave, but doesn't really matter. So I thought he'd switch into this, but I wasn't really certain. So I think I still went for the Ice Beam. Just trying to get good damage on Zapdos. Didn't expect to kill it because it is a bulky Pokemon, but still decent damage is good. But yeah, he switched into this thing, and I was like, oh well, damn it. So I think I did stay in the following turn and just Psyshock to see how much it does. Okay, by the way, I'm on the opposite perspective because Rizzy he did send me his recording of it. So thank you, that Riz, for just sending it to me. Yeah, I forgot to mention that earlier. Yeah, so I'm the team with Latios and Ferrothorn and all them good guys. Yeah, so I go for Psyshock. I was hoping it did more, but his set is actually bold with max defense and special defense. So he definitely does have he's good physical defense investment. That way he can live physical hits. Yeah, so Psyshock it did, yeah, maybe like almost half. and then he went for Toxic and missed. So I went for Calm Mind. Then the following turn he, what did he do? Yeah, the following turn he went for the move that heals him. What's it called? I forget. He just went for it. Whatever. Self-boiled, that's it. Yeah, and then I predicted him to Toxic as I switched into Ferrothorn. Then I just lead seeded again, not really caring what he sent in. As he does send in Zapdos. So I knew he was going to Heat Wave. I actually watched his perspective of this, and he said he thought about Volt Switching here, but he didn't. Because he wanted to just play it safe. He just went for Heat Wave. And does do not really a whole lot to Infernape. And I know that from this range, Flare Blitz does kill Zapdos. And as well as the one thing I was kind of worrying about with Infernape, this and Slowbro. Because really besides that, Infernape does so much damage to his team. Yeah, so he did, oh no, yeah, later he keeps it, or wait, how much HP was he at? Because later he's at a range where, yeah, okay. Later he's at a range where Flare Blitz kills. I don't think it did from there. But I predicted him to switch anyway, and I went for Grass Knot, and I was like, yes, because I knew another one kills, and I was so happy. And then I thought he would sack it off with, no, that, why did I think that? I forgot that he gets Regenerator, and if I knew that, I probably would have predicted the switch, I don't know. So I'm for Grass Knot. Then I did run a damage calc to see if -1 close combat does kill from there. Forget how much it did. Not -1 does. Yeah, I think it does like 75% or something. So I was like, nah, I'll switch. I go and did this thing. He does go for a Fake Out, thinking I would stay in, going for a close combat. So I do just eat that up like a little beast. This is my specially defensive Gastrodon. Not my physical one. My physical wall is my Ferrothorn in this match. So he does bring in Zapdos as I switch into Infernape. Why did he bring in Zapdos? I guess because I couldn't really do anything to him, or yeah, I don't know. Why did he bring him in? It's weird. Then I just do bring in Infernape, and I knock him out with a Flare Blitz, so I'm like, cool. Oh yeah, because I predicted him to bring in Chansey. So he might have predicted Ferrothorn. I guess that makes sense. So let's go for a Flare Blitz, knowing it'll kill him from there. Because I did run a damage calc. Yeah, let's see if it'll kill from there. So many damage calcs were ran before and during this battle, and even some after. So many. To see, like, all the possibilities of just, like, everything. I did, like, prepare for this match. I got ready. So, yeah, I got ready. I did a lot of stuff I could try to do. And I even watched a battle or two of his, like, before this to try to, kind of see his strategy a bit. Now, I wasn't really paying too much attention to those. Because I don't know. I guess he says like a bulky, kind of stallish strategy. But whatever. So, what happened after that? Yeah, I switched once he set in Scrafty. I switched into Ferrothorn. I think I went for Fake Out that turn, so we took damage. And then like Drain Punch and Knock Off and stuff. Yeah, did he knock off yet? I don't think he did. No, because it just got my leftovers. Yep, so he went for Drain Punch. He didn't do a whole lot. As I eat that up, and he's taking damage, he's like, oh, well, shit, I don't want to stay in. So I think he goes into Chansey here. Probably, that makes sense. Or Slowbro. Probably, I think Chansey. Yeah, it's Chansey. So, I have to go for the Stealth Rocks. Stealth Rocks. Okay. Right. So I think he goes for the Stealth Rocks his following turn. Probably, yeah, I think I'm pretty sure he does that. As I think I switch out and do Infernape. Right under the Cardon. What did I do? Yeah, it's Cardon. Yeah. None of my Pokemon really have nicknames, only a couple. I'm gonna start nicknaming them now, because, like, some people have nicknames, some don't. Yeah, he does go for the Stealth Rocks. I think one thing I will work on next year is, like, everyone will have a nickname. Like, what I like seeing in, everyone else's videos is, like, the nickname that they have in a Pokemon, like, it sticks. Usually, that nickname sticks out, like, the whole year, or for, like, most of it. So, like, let's say, in, like, week 2, one Pokemon has a nickname, and, like, later they'll still have the same one. It's like I don't know what I'm trying to say, but pretty critical part of the battle here. So he had Chansey, I think, right? Yeah. So he switched into that thing, got off the Intimidate, and he had the Passo something berry to weaken super effective water move, which is actually really smart on his end, bringing that really good job getting ready for the battle. Really just because he knew he knew I would bring Cordon, and he knew Cardon was a big threat to his team, so good job of stopping it with double Intimidate. And that berry to eat up like Crab Hammer, super effective. Life Orb, Adaptability only did half. So he does get off another Intimidate, so I think I switch into Latios. Right? Did I? Yeah, it's predicting Chain Punch. Then, I did switch into this thing, and knockoff did more than I was hoping. I was like, oh shit, and then I think Chain Punch kills, right? Does it? Yeah, it does. That's biotic Gastrodon. He did get a crit. I don't know if that mattered. Yeah, so what was it at this point? 5-5? Something, I think. I bring in Infernape, and, oh yeah. So I bring this little guy in. And then what did I do? Did I close combat? I think I did close combat. Or no, I think did I grass knot? I think, yeah, I did grass knot, actually. No, I didn't. Never mind. I thought I did. Close combat does do a decent amount, but it does put it in a range where a grass knot would kill. Yeah. So, I thought he would go right back into Scrafty, predicting the grass knot, so I thought I'd just go for another close combat, get some more damage on Scrafty. They don't really have a great way of beating Scrafty, and any damage on him is great. So, I decided to go for a close combat. But afterwards, after the match, we were talking, and he said he predicted me to predict the switch into Scrafty. So, to predict that, he just stayed in. So yeah, he ate up that close combat, and because he knew I would die from the life orb damage, he just slacked off, and I was like, oh shit. This point in the match, I was like, oh crap. I got off to a pretty good start, where it looked like I might have been able to win. Had a decent start, pretty good. And then stuff happened. I make some misplays. He outplays me. It's yeah. So I think I'm down 4-5 at this point, so it's still reasonable. So I ran Latios to Grass Knot and up. He switches right into this thing. I'm like, well, dicks, because even Side Shock doesn't do a whole lot. As I call mine, because I think I predicted him to predict a Ferrothorn to come in, so he just Seismic Toss. That's what I predicted him to do, but I think he did Seismic Toss. So I think I predicted that, or I just hoped he wouldn't Toxic. I don't know. So then I was like, yeah, cool, and he does switch into Scrafty, probably. Yeah, that's Scrafty. So I'm like, damn it, just can't do anything to this. So I might have just Ice Beam predicting that, or no, I think I just Side Shocked anyways. Didn't think he would switch. Yeah, just Side Shocked. And then I'm like, well, shit, I don't want Latios to die, so I switch into Ferrothorn. As he goes for probably, I think he predicted this, went for Drain Punch like a smart little Alec. His name's not Alec, but smart Alec, wise Alec, I think that's a word. Now he's faked out anyways, whatever. It does Iron Barb's damage, just cool. Cool to get that. Yeah, so it's 4-5 at this point. This was wait, yeah, I still have Latios, Ferrothorn. Did I bring Frostlass? Yeah, Frostlass and Cardon. So he goes for knockoff, gets rid of my leftovers, as I think I just go for a Power Whip this turn. It does do like 2/3 of its current HP, I think. Yeah, a range would another one definitely would kill. But I don't think Driver Ball would kill because Scrafty's also pretty slow. But he goes for Drain Punch, gets a crit. That was huge. Earlier he did miss a Toxic with his Chansey onto my Latios, but that crit was huge because I would have been able to live that Drain Punch. I'm certain of it, because earlier it didn't, I think I did like 90 or 100 HP with the crit. Earlier it didn't do that much. It wasn't even like that close, so that crit definitely mattered, because I would have been able to live that. And assuming I didn't miss the Power Whip, he would have died. So I bring a Latios, because I don't really have a whole lot to do. So I go for Ice Beam, doesn't even kill. Knockoff kills me. I'm like, well, GG. Well, I'm like, I knew the only chance I really have now is Crawdaunt. So I'm down 2-5, I think. Yeah, not in a good position. Yeah, I knew, like, at this point, having Frostlass not being Scarfed, if he wasn't Scarfed, that would help. Him being Scarfed does kind of hurt me. So it does just bring in this thing, as I just knock off knowing it would kill Scrafty, because it did run a damage calc. Then I did run the other damage calcs, and I knew Aqua Jet would kill, so I just went for that. And it does knock out this thing. So we're still down to 2-4. So, not looking great, because he still has Chansey and Slowbro alive. Which is, it's never good when they're alive. So he brings in this thing. I know he has Fake Out, or no, I think I forgot. And it's like, okay, I'll just kill you with like a knockoff or Aqua Jet or whatever. So I'm like, well, okay. So he fakes out, and it does damage. So I'm like, well, okay. And then he switches out again. I'm like, damn it, because he's gonna intimidate me again. It's gonna suck. Did I Aqua Jet or knock off? No, I crab hammered because I think I thought he would switch. And just like nothing really wanted to take a crab hammer. I guess I thought he'd go into Chansey. I don't know. So we do switch out into Frostlass because I can't kill it with a knockoff, and I'm just not in a good position. Can't do a whole lot at this point. He does just slack off. I'm thinking, oh well, dicks in my ass. So we do bring in Frostlass. I think what did I do? I think I did predict the Chansey and went for Wake Up Slap, but I think it just does absolutely nothing. Even though it's super effective. Yeah, so I think in the future I'm not gonna carry mixed Frostlass, although if I am, I'll carry more investment. It's only 4 EVs, not enough, and base 70 power move, I don't know, it's just not enough. So we do go back into Crawdon, take Stealth Rocks damage, and what's he do? Soft boiled, so I'm just like, well, okay. So I did actually, I went for the Brick this turn. Now after I went for that, I realized it would have been better to go for Crab Hammer, because Crab Hammer is base 100 with adaptability. Instead of 1.5 boost for stab, it's ×2, so that makes it 200. Break is 75, which is super effective, which makes it 150. So Crab Hammer is actually better. So yeah, even super effective Brick Break is not as good as Crab Hammer. So in the future, I think I really don't need that Brick Break. Even first team, which had a lot of fighting weaknesses, with the Chansey and Crocodile and Mammoth Swine and Aggron and stuff. Yeah, he went for Seismic Toss, knocked out Crawdon, then I bring in Frostlass. I think I had Ice Beam, because, because I can't Shadow Ball, because that won't hit this thing, and I think that Thunderbolt is just not as good of an option, so I just had Ice Beam, just hope for a million freezes. Then he poisons me, so, yeah, so with having the poison on me, I had no chance anyways, even if I got a million freezes, which I think I actually did get a freeze eventually, but it didn't end up mattering. Yeah, so we did lose this 4-0, which is, it's frustrating. Losing in 4-0, it's just, yeah, not good. No bueno. So, next week we are up against the Sacramento Kingdras. Eric, yeah, his team. I already did that battle, so I already know how that went. Yeah, so I think if I do play this team again in playoffs, which is possible, yeah, which is possible because that team with Anaheim Alterias, they were in lead in their division, in the Green Division, which is also in our conference, in the Y Conference, I think so. Yeah, they were, but since they've had a new coach, he hasn't been doing too well. Maybe I don't know. I'm just gonna close it here. Yeah. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he's better. He just hasn't done too well. Oh, maybe he will get on a hot streak. I mean, I started off well, then I've just done terrible recently. So maybe he'll start doing well. I don't know. We'll see. But if he keeps losing, he won't get in. Although I also won't get in. But I don't know. We'll see. I do play him in week 15. That'll be a huge match. I think the winner of that will make the playoffs. Loser, I don't think will. I don't know. We'll see. That'll be. I think it might even be even bigger than this match. I think really what it came down to in this match is I didn't have a. I mean, I had ways to beat Chansey and Slowbro, but I just wasn't able to stop that good defensive core. Because those two really complement each other really well. Just Chansey's weak to fighting, and Slowbro eats that up. Slowbro's weak to ghost, Chansey is good against that. Slowbro's also weak to dark, but Chansey can still probably just beat that one-on-one. So, good defensive core. Yeah, he really carried a very bulky and kind of stall team. He actually did kind of apologize for the stall. Yeah, he did on Skype. He messaged me just apologizing for it. He said, yeah, he didn't draft the team. So he doesn't have complete control because he can only have like 2 free agents. Or yeah, only drop like 2 guys and pick up 2. So yeah, he can't really pick up too many free agents. So he only has so much control over the team because he did inherit it because he was the second coach of this team for this year. Yeah, so what else am I gonna say? Yeah, so one thing he did messaged me on Skype after the game, saying he was really afraid of the Crawdon. He thought I would just D-dance and be able to sweep. I didn't even think of D-dance Crawdon. Usually, I've just carried 4 attacking moves on this Crawdon, with Crab Hammer, Aqua Jet, and Knockoff being my main 3, and either Air Release or Brick Break being my 4th one. But I really don't need that, because adaptability with that, really Knockoff, Aqua Jet, and Crab Hammer are really the only 3 attacking moves I need. And then the 4th move, honestly, I should just carry Swords Dance or Dragon Dance. Yeah, I really should have just carried Dragon Dance, and I mean, I think Zapdos would have been one of the things standing in my way, but besides that, I would have been able to sweep. So, I didn't really think of that, but, yeah, I guess Superior was in my way. I guess I was kind of fearing that, but I don't know. Whatever, I might try that in the future. I think 1 week I did carry Sword Stance on him, and, I didn't have Crab Hammer, because I wanted Brick Break for whatever freaking reason. That was stupid. Should have Crab Hammer. Yeah, so that's kind of why I didn't want to carry Sword Stance, but I don't need that 4th attacking move. Just those main 3 stab attacking moves, and then the static move is really all I need on Quaddon. But anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the like button to your support, subscribe, and comment, and whatever the hell you want. Next week we're playing these Suckman and Kingos. It'd be nice to get back on the win column. We've lost 5 in a row now. Yeah. That's just disgusting. Yeah. We won 7 in a row and so far lost 5. But maybe like we'll go on a 7 streak. Yeah, like go on streaks of 7 games. It's like win 7, lose 7, win 7 maybe. I don't know. Maybe that'll happen. I mean, I'd be okay with that because then we'll be 9-7. I think I'll guess in the playoffs, but might not. Depends on how other people do. Anyways, thanks for watching. Subscribe and comment, and make sure to watch out for next week's battle. Oh yeah, I apologize for being up a little late, but I was busy this weekend, and yeah. I think it'll be up on Wednesday or something. I don't really know. Anyways, thanks and bye. I've already said the outro like 8 times. See ya.